It's Adventureruler. Welcome to another Adventureruler Plays, and I'm not playing Smash this time. No more 50 billion Smash videos. Now I'm actually playing something different. This is Rayman Arena. I just want to let you know, this has to be like one of my top 10 favorite multiplayer games to play with your friends that are in the same room. This game was me and my brother's game, and my cousin Johnny's, if you remember them. This was like me and my brother's brawl back in the day. You know when you just have that game when you're with your brother or your cousins or your friends, there's the same game you play all the time because it's just so fun and you can never get enough of it. This was the game. Whenever me and my brother were bored, he would literally turn this on and we'd play this for hours. Because it's so skillful, it's so simple, and it's so fun. And I'm gonna be playing it for you guys today. Okay, so I actually got this a couple weeks ago because my brother was like, "Do you remember Rayman Arena?" And he was playing music from it and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, that was my favorite." I got this game for the PS2, and I invited Carlos over to play with me and Tristan because they've never played this, and they're missing out because this game's freaking amazing. But I plug in the game, right? I put in my multi-tap, or whatever the hell you want to call it, where multiple people can play the same PS2 game, all in the same room, more than two. And then, I find out that Rayman Arena for the PS2 is only 2 players. I was like, are you kidding me? This whole time, my whole life, I thought 4 people were able to play Rayman Arena all at once. I'm like, this game is awesome. Imagine having 4 of your friends all together, all playing a racing game. And not just any racing game, a foot race. So it's not like Mario Kart where you're in a car and stuff. This, you're actually running, jumping, swinging from circle things, the same thing that's on Rayman's shirt. And I got so upset. And what confused me was in the character select when you're choosing your characters and stuff, it shows 4 platforms. So I'm like, oh sweet, Carlos can play with us. And then I look at the back of the box and it says 1 to 2 players. I'm like, whoa, what? I go online and I look up, is Rayman Arena multiple players? And then a link sends me to Rayman M, or Rayman Arena for the GameCube, and I was like, oh, that's the one I gotta get. So now, basically, I have 2 Rayman Arenas, one for the GameCube and one for the PS2. And, I mean, it's fine. This just means now, if I just have one friend over, or if it's just me and Trist here, we play Rayman Arena for the PlayStation. Then if Tristan or if Carlos or Johnny or my brother come over, then we just play the GameCube one. But I think I'm liking the GameCube one a lot more because we use the GameCube controllers, and everybody knows how that feels. Everybody knows what a GameCube controller, where the buttons are. They don't have to look at the control over and over. So it's honestly simpler than this. And in the GameCube version, some of the stages changed, and also you can actually take out this freeze item. So that means you won't have that annoying, if it's just 2 players playing against each other, they won't keep freezing each other over and over again, back and forth. Now, in the GameCube version, you can actually turn off the freeze item. And in the GameCube version, it's not just ice, there's actual multiple items. There's like one that messes with your screen, there's the ice one that I was talking about, and then there's an earthquake one, there's a fake item one, just like the Mario Kart fake items. That's also in there. So I think the GameCube version is just more diverse, and also I think the GameCube version has just a little bit better graphics. What I find weird is, in the single player in Rayman Arena for the PS2, 4 people are racing at once, but in the GameCube version, it's just a one-on-one race. And that's weird because that might be confusing for people who might want to go multiplayer. But then again, this game is really old, so you can't expect much out of a multiplayer game that was apparently low budget. Because man, I love this game, especially when there's multiple people playing. It just gets so hectic. It's just like when you're playing that Tower Fall game for the PlayStation 4, where if everybody's playing, it's just repetitive, not repetitive, repeating no, it's I don't want to like give it like a bad name. More like it's quick paced. That's what it is. Fast paced, fast paced. Where as soon as one game's over, you can start the next one, and everybody's already hyped for a rematch. And you know, when everybody's just yelling, everybody's just like, oh yeah, I got you, I got you. That's exactly how this game is, and I love that feeling. I also get that feeling with sometimes Mario Party. Sometimes Smash if there's multiple people. If it's just like me and Trist, then we're constantly going like hardcore tournament level pro. And another game that I got, which is like that, is Bomberman Jetters. All these games I'm bringing to my really good friend Serena. Her birthday's coming up in like a week or so, and I'm bringing all these games over there because Austin's gonna be there, Eric's gonna be there, Trist is gonna be there. My cousin Kiata's gonna be there. We're all gonna be playing these games. It's just gonna be like old times when we used to stay up late at night, laughing, drinking soda, playing games that we piss each other off with, or all just die laughing. Like, I love that feeling. That's why I had to buy these games. I was like, oh my god, that would be so cool. But this is definitely like, these games aren't meant to be played alone because it could get very boring. And that's just like Mario Party. When I looked up on Google what the ratings were for this game, it was like not even halfway. I was like, what? This game is amazing. But then I thought about it. I was like, oh, maybe like in one player mode it might suck because it's just like the same levels and all the computers suck. They do suck actually, because they don't know how to like super boost when you got on these things. The computers do this, look. They run like that. That's the slow version when you're not pressing the triangle button, but when you are, dust appears, and that's like twice as fast, and none of the computers do that, so like there's no challenge at all. But I think that might have been the programmer's fault. Or maybe beginner, medium, and advanced levels are just not that hard, because there is an expert one. That's why I've been playing this game for a while now to, before I do this video, just to get the controls back where I used to, and get to where the computers actually get difficult, because I'm freaking beast at this game. I'm even better in the GameCube one, because, I don't know, it's just a simple, fun multiplayer game, that's all. I think it's really fun. It's so weird because I have a funny story. One time when me and my cousin Johnny were younger, and we were just playing this game for fun, it started to get a bit too hectic and a bit too hardcore, where like if we lose, that's the end of the world. We were like 10, I think. Me and my cousin Johnny were just freaking racing. We weren't messing up. We were going hardcore insane. And this is where my cousin blew my mind. When we were playing the game, he actually got so pissed off that I kept beating him over and over that he smacked the controller out of my hand, right? So I was like, oh, okay, I see. So then he grabbed my controller, I grabbed his, and we're still playing the game like insane. I'm like, I'm still gonna beat him. I'm like, he basically just helped me. His character was ahead of mine, so he just made it easier. As soon as I hit the finish line, he goes, ha, I won. I was like, oh my god. I won with his character. When I was younger, and still now actually, in this family, whenever we play video games that are really fun, we all have our signature characters, if you guys know what I mean. Like, it's just like Smash, where you're like, oh, you can't choose as my character. That's me. That's exactly how we are, and it's fun because then we all have like our characters we can pretend to be when we don't have the actual game with us, and just like pretend, I don't know, so like adventure outside or whatever. I was always Rayman. My brother was always the henchman, or the hunchman, or whatever it's called. And Brandon, my other cousin, used to be the Teensies. Tristan's the Teensies too, but it's 2 in 1, so it could be excused. And then Johnny actually went from Razorbeard, I almost said Razorblade. He went from Razorbeard to Glowbox, because then we like found out somewhere that Rayman and Glowbox are like best friends. Me, my brother, and like my whole family, when we were playing Rayman Arena, we weren't really into Rayman at all. We didn't actually know who he was. Like when we saw Hunchman and Razorbeard Wife, we were like, we just didn't think anything about it. We just played the game the way it was supposed to be. Just multiple people all having fun, going hype for a race. So that is why when I bought Rayman Arena for the GameCube, after that, I was like, you know what, let me actually get to know Rayman a little bit more. I'm just playing this video game character, I have no idea from what. And one of his games I love since I was like 5. So I got Rayman for the PS1. Yeah, for the PS1, the very first Rayman game. And Rayman 2 and Rayman 3. I'm still waiting for Rayman 2 to come in the mail though. Rayman 3 it's pretty fun. It's nothing special so far, but the thing I love about it is that John Leguizamo voices Glowbox. I was like, are you serious? That's awesome. He's like one of my favorite actors. He's from he was also in the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is so weird. So weird hearing John's voice come out of that thing. Come out of that huge ass frog, and also play as Luigi. He must have been like really into video games if he ended up being 2 characters from different like platforms and companies, which is cool. And then now, as for the first Rayman game, on my opinions on that, it's interesting. Have you guys ever heard or played a game where it's a platformer? Have you ever seen a game where the character from your platformer doesn't run? That's one thing that kind of blew my mind when I was playing Rayman 1. The entire time, Rayman's walking. As if, like, the world is not gonna end when Mr. Dark controls everything. Mr. Dark is the villain, by the way. But he's walking through all these, like, levels peacefully. It is a peaceful place. All the music is nice. It's very colorful. But he's trying to save the world here. Aren't you supposed to be, like, you know, at least a little bit, you know, in a rush? But it's a cool little game. It's not something I dedicate myself to, or it's for pro gamers. Rayman 1 is definitely for like the casual. The music's nice, I like it. It's pretty cool. But this was Adventureruler, and this was me playing Rayman Arena for the PS2. Oh, I'm gonna try and get Carlos and maybe Johnny to come over so we can all do us playing Rayman Arena for the GameCube. I want another, like, Adventureruler plays with cousins. All 4 of us see how hype it gets. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But, besides that, thanks for watching, guys. See ya. I'm really feeling it.